So if you need lumber, I mean, even during the event, just say how much you need. It's so much easier.
Guys, what is up? It is Burn. I'm back again doing a fortification event video. This one will be more for mid and high level players. I know how discouraging this event can be for higher level players. So instead of just going for wood, you're going to see me do three facets. I'm going to be looking for chests as well as XP splits and wood in each run to sort of uh, prevent me from getting discouraged as I go through the event and beating them and not getting any wood. So I have a new sort of perspective on the fortification event. My dragons are so strong, and usually I'll be going after players, around my level or maybe lower, trying to take, do the easy route. But I really haven't been taking full advantage of the strength of my dragons. So I'm really going to go big in this video, hitting players, 30, 40 levels above me. And, I always talk about hunters, so this one will be
A showcase for my one true love, Nightshade. So here, I'm looking for some guys, and I find like two or three in a row that have a nice amount of resources. So I book a couple, then I hit the one that I want, and I'm going to come right back for the other ones.
So in the past, I would go for players that are my level, and maybe even a little bit lower, and sort of picking off 7K, 10K, 15K, 20K if I found a unicorn, something like that, and just really made the event awful. And then by the time you got a substantial amount, you were getting raided because you were doing so much attacks to get it and spending so much health pots. It was very frustrating. So I really needed a way to reach the higher amounts of wood in this event. So for me, that meant using my favorite dragon. So your dragon, your best dragon might be something a bit different, but I would just say beast it up and just go after those huge bases. The only real trouble I have is ice streams, fire streams. Everything else I can kind of bounce back, so I really never worry about my health. Just opening some chests, getting some stuff, and spending some stuff, and then we're just gonna jump right back in there.
gonna buy a super speed-up pack. One of my viewers, Davide, recommended that I use gold chests during the fortification event. So I do have quite a few speed ups, and he's definitely onto something with the gold chests. And I haven't figured out a way to sort of compare them, especially during an event. But I'm gonna buy some gold chests now, and then I'm gonna open some from some season rewards, and then you can see which route that you think is better, because I think it's gonna be like pirates or ninjas if we try to figure out which one's better. I like doing both because I do have to have those speed ups because my towers are humongous. I mean, this one's only 21, and it's gonna take 7 days. This one, level 25, it's gonna take 10 days. So I have to have speed ups. It's just not fun whatsoever without them. You may get away with just getting gold chests. I'm gonna do both, and I'll show you why. Let's take a look. And I love when this happens, when you get a season reward that is something like 10 gold chests during an event where you need it. So now that I have 10, I can see how well we do with them. If I get a lot of the stuff that I want, so I'll buy some more speed up packs, but I don't think I need them. Let's open 10. There's 100,000 lumber pack. That's kind of huge for me. I got some epic pearls, more fire shards. Not bad. I mean, it changes the way that what you're going after in the game, because before, I don't know how many fire shards I have. Maybe in my best interest to try to bang out both at 340,000. It's laughable. You gotta dream big. So I do check if they're online. If I see that they're online, I try not to attack them, because they're probably building. If that's the case, I try to leave them alone. But if I do need it, if I'm just a hair away and that's the amount I need, it kind of all bets are off. But I do try to play fair. I'm going to buy more gold chests. Nice sigils, huh? And a bonus. Elemental embers. Sweet. So we got 110,000. We got 30 times 4 is 120. So 240. And I can hold 100,000. So it's doable. It's definitely doable to get one of these huge towers done. Awesome. Before it seemed insurmountable, and now it is within my grasp. This is when I realized that I hadn't done my storage before the event, and it wouldn't hold enough to do the towers that I needed. So I ended up wasting almost 21 12-hour speed ups to do my storage, plus the 300,000 wood to get it done. So if you can do it as the very last thing for the event, or after the event, the very first thing until the next event. 333. Ugh. Rarg. It may make 47,000. I gotta do something huge. It's game on right now. See. And this upgrade. Gone. So I took advantage of the lumber production bonus to have a minimum of 100k lumber to start. Now I can do this, and then boom, boom on the fire shards. It's going to be much more difficult because I don't have those huge lumber packs, in my back pocket. But I'm going to find a way. Do you want to talk about bookmarks a bit? Some of these are farms. A few of them, people I keep an eye on. Saxon used to attack me all the time. She's in some older videos. She's grown up so much. just so I know where she goes. Inant. This guy has it out for me. I don't know. He just watches me all the time, so forces me to dump my resources. And same with No 13. I've tried reaching out to them. They're actually pretty hostile. So in that case, I've bookmarked them as well, and I don't hit them. I could take that from him, like just to be like him, but I'm not. So if it goes up any higher, it's only fair. I mean, he does it to me all the time, so I wouldn't feel guilty whatsoever. So unfortunately, you will find trolls and bullies from time to time. The best thing you can do is just dump your resources to any player that's online, because that's what they're looking for, is the resources. This is how I do use bookmarks. I look through, and as I find people with a lot of wood, in succession, I bookmark them quickly, and then I go right back to them. So I have a whole bunch of targets to attack at the same time. And after I've hit them once, I delete them as a bookmark. Just don't think it's fair to be hitting them, all the time. Or like once a week. People say, "Oh, my bookmarks are amazing." That's you, and that's part of the game. So I'm not gonna be a hater, but every once in a while, you're looking through, and you're looking to see if they're online, and you find little treasures, like I found here, on Mikado Samurai, which is actually from my old league. The guy named Fat Elvis happened to be a chess farm, so boom. So sometimes it pays to be nice. Or just to be looking. Alright, let's try not to be too mean, but I got to kind of show you guys something. Okay. Guy is all beefed up, and he's online. Alright, I just want to apologize to Blue of Souls if I do take your wood or resources. But for the sake of this video, I've got to do it. So I was hoping that he would defend. I can't tell. I must have done 20 or 30 of these little videos of me attacking players online just to see if they would defend. Because if you're going to be that way, if you're going to go after people that are online, or you don't even care if they're online and you want to take their resources, I wanted to show you a way that you can get the resources even if they're there, and even if they leave to send it off. So what you need to do is actually invite a friend and make it look, use a hunter, kind of go over things, make it look like you're not destroying the whole base, like you have to come back for the second round. And then as soon as you get to 70%, quit and get out before they can get away and send stuff away. You got to get to that 70% and quit, and then you'll get the resources even while they're defending or before they send it off. So what I did here was I got to 60 something percent, and then I used a split, and I just didn't want to go higher than 70. So that's how nice of a guy I am. I saw he was online. He's probably trying to build, so I didn't want to be a jerk. And I just give him some rubies too. You're welcome. So here's me losing a couple more times to some players online. And what I found was another benefit. Actually, if you lose a couple rounds, when you go to attack, the bases that you're going to attack are going to be much weaker, because the game is going to try to pair you up to someone that's, your level. So if you keep losing, they'll be weaker. And, the bases will be weak for your level, but if, they have high wood, kudos to you. It might be an extra benefit. So take advantage of that as well. As I hope you enjoy this video. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Guys, have a great day. Thanks so much for watching.